So I recently discovered that I must have made it on YouTube to a certain extent, because finally, and I was wondering when it would happen, Thrunite contacted me and sent me this. This is the Thrunite Archer, which is, I mean, it retails at like $40, so I don't know, 30 quid, something like that. They didn't send me one of their really expensive torches. I guess you need to be a much bigger channel for that, but whatever. This is what they sent me, and they asked me to do a review. Now, it's a bit kind of daft sending somebody a torch when, at the time of year when they're only going to get 4 hours sort of darkness each night. So there's only so much I can do. But my first impressions are pretty good. It's very bright. I mean, as I said, there's only so much you can see on camera, especially without me actually going outside in the dark. But you can take my word for it, it is pretty bright, especially considering how small it is. And yeah, you should see on your screens about now that it's completely waterproof, no problems there at all. You know, I'm sure you could leave it underwater lit for quite a long time. Its maximum depth is a couple of meters, I think. So certainly, if you're ever going to drop this in a puddle or whatever, or you're out in the rain, no problem at all. What I would say is, they claim that this can reach out to 100 meters, and I'm sure it can in terms of, you know, giving off light for that far. But as I tried to explain to the guy who sent me this, you know, this is going to be useless to strap to a rifle or anything like that. You're going to need one of their more premium torches for that, because you're not going to get a direct beam with it. But in terms of just seeing stuff, walking around, if you're out lamping, whatever, it's pretty good. And also, again, if you look on your screens about now, if you drop it, not really any problem at all. After that test, there's like a couple of scuffs on it, but nothing of any significance. So, but either way, let's go and get this on the table, and let's have a closer look. So here we are. This is what it comes to you like, and this was directly from Amazon that was sent to me. We just open up the box. First of all, comes with this little bag of tricks here, which I'll show you in more detail in a moment. You've got your torch itself, and then in there you've got, you know, silica gel thing and a few instructions. I don't know why you need instructions for a torch particularly, but there we are. This is the torch itself. Let me get that to focus. Come on. And it's, you know, it's quite strong aluminium, I guess, and it's got a bit of heft to it. As you can see, there's a couple of little scratches, not very minor really, from where I dropped it, which didn't affect it, by the way. But yeah, it's pretty solid. You've got a pocket clip here. This is movable, so again, it's for the American market really, for the sort of everyday carry type people. So that's why that's there. It's got a bit of a jaggedy section here, so I guess it's for sort of jamming someone in the eye or something, I guess, I don't know. And but, you know, whatever, that's what that's for. And then you've actually got, I think, 4 settings rather than 3. So, you can see this, but if I turn it on, there's that light there, which is barely noticeable. And then press it once, it goes a bit more, and even more. So you've got 4 settings. And as I said, on the 4th setting, it's pretty bright. I mean, you know, you'd be surprised. I can't really show you, unfortunately, but it allegedly does go out to 100 meters, but it's not really something you're going to do anything other than just see with. But the build quality, I'm very impressed with. There's a lot of thought's gone into this, and yeah, I mean, you know, we've got to thank the Americans for that, I guess. It's all the sort of market competition. But if you unscrew it here, obviously that's the on-off switch there. If you unscrew that bit, you can see it takes normal AA batteries, which it didn't come with, by the way, just in case you were wondering. But I know the more expensive torches that they make, they do use like proprietary batteries because they need the extra power. But obviously that's a pain if you need to replace them, because you'd obviously have to go directly to Thrunite. But there's an O-ring, quite a thick O-ring here, which I guess is to keep the water out. And the rest of it, on this one anyway, is completely self-contained. There's no other way in. I did think I might be able to unscrew this to change the bulb, and you can see it's just a sort of little LED. But yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good, to be honest. I mean, you know, there's only so much you can say about a torch, really, but I must admit, I've not seen anything else really quite of this quality before. So that's that. But it also does come with this little bag, if I can get it open.
without destroying it. So you've got a lanyard, I guess you might want to use that. But more importantly, it comes with spare O-rings and that's a spare power button. And I think that'll be for the selector switch, the O-ring for that. But, you know, obviously you guys out there who shoot air rifles will know that O-rings always wear out eventually. So it's great that they've supplied those. That's very good. And as you also saw, it does work perfectly well underwater. So, yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed.
So in conclusion, I would say that, you know, if you want a torch, just a general torch, whether it's for everyday carry, whether it's to chuck in the car, whether it's to go shooting with, so you've just got something when it's dark so you can just see things, it's brilliant. I mean, I can't fault it. The build quality on this is exceptional. It's waterproof. It's very robust. As I said, you can even jab someone in the eye with it if you really had to. It's a good torch. I just hope that really, now Thrunite, I assume you're watching, send me a bigger one and I can strap it to my rifle and I'll knock down some bunnies with it. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But either way, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe.